Hello, I'm Jedediah Rose. This is a video response to John Fourlakers. I know he says his full name at the beginning of every video, but I'm a very recent viewer to his videos, so I haven't quite learned it yet. But so I'll say John Fourlakers because that's his YouTube name. It's a video response to his video about the Xbox 360 price cut and is it worth it. The video, I was trying to comment this because I don't like. I think video responses are a waste of a video really. But yeah, I was trying to comment, but the comment overran the limit several times. So I just thought, fuck it, I'll put it in a video. Okay, the reason it overran is because I was saying that I believe the Xbox 360, you could cut the price down to what, $199 or $150, and it still wouldn't be as worth it as much as a PS3 is for $300, because you get so much more with a PS3. In America, you get the video rental service, which is going into Canada, and it's coming over to the European, and it's coming over to the PAL territory soon as well, and it's going over to Japan as well, as from what I've heard. Eventually, at some stage over the course of the next year and a half, it will be worldwide. You've got VidZone in Europe. You've got a free PlayStation. You've got a free online service. The PlayStation Network is free. You've got PlayStation Home. You've got a built-in Blu-ray player, which is the most advanced one of them all. The only letdown of it is that it's still 2 times, but that doesn't matter as much because then you can still do installs on the PS3, and that improves the play rate of games. You can't do that on all 360s because Microsoft stupidly sell a model without a hard drive. What is the fucking point in the Xbox 360 arcade or whatever you call it now? It doesn't have a hard drive. In an age where, in an era where every console comes with at least a sizable memory, it doesn't have a fucking hard drive. What is the point of that console? They should just fucking cancel it and just sell the Xbox 360 Elite. Seriously. Oh, sorry about that little rant there, but seriously, I'm just saying that, you get so much more with a PS3. Especially if you've got my version of it. You've got memory card readers, 4 USB, and I use my memory card readers, I do. And I use all my USBs. All my USBs are currently in use now. I'll show you now. There's my 60GB version of the PS3. It's the PAL territory version, so it uses software emulation to support PS2 games. So I've got all my USBs there in use. And my memory card readers up here as well. Fucking dust magnets, these things are. So I used Memory Stick Pro with them. SanDisk 1GB. I don't need the other one, the other memory card. I haven't got any memory cards like that, so. But yeah, so yeah, you just get so much more of a PS3 in my opinion. But the big thing that made my comments overrun was that I was going on about games. Now, there's the massive argument that's pretty much the only argument that 360 fanboys have left, against the PS3, which is games, or they like to think that's the argument they have. I personally don't think that the 360 has better games than the PS3. If you look at exclusives, you'll find that the PS3's exclusives are often a lot more rotund, a lot more in it. There's a lot more in the actual game, so you get a lot more for the money you're paying, which is the same price as you'd pay for any standard 360 game, I imagine. They're both £40 here in the UK, and they're both about $50, I imagine, $50 in 60 maybe in the USA. So yeah, you get a lot. So if you're gonna compare exclusives, Killzone 2, shit ticks Halo 3. I don't care what you 360 fanboys say. Just compare them. Killzone 2 is a much better developed game. Okay, so in 6th generation, the first Killzone, it did fail epically as a Halo killer, but no, Killzone 2 fucking wins out. It does, in my opinion. It does. It's a much better developed game, and there's a lot more to it. Metal Gear Solid 4, Uncharted, Drake's Fortune, Resistance. Resistance was a launch title, and it had 40 players online. Resistance 2, 60 players online. If you're going to look at it if you're going to look at other exclusives as well, we've got Heavenly Sword, we've got God of War 3 coming out, and Heavy Rain, which looks set to be an amazing game. Really, Heavy Rain does. There's so many good exclusives on the PS3. There's just so, and generally, I think that there are, PS3 exclusives are better reviewed than the 360 ones. So yeah, that's something to think about. What else? There is, of course, that age-old argument that 360 fanboys rely on, that some games developed by third-party developers run better or look better on a 360. Not really, to be honest. I don't really see the point in that argument. It's the PS3 is just not an easy console to develop for, but that doesn't mean it's a shit console. Hell no. It means that there's a lot more to it. It means that when developers figure out how to get 100% out of the PS3 every game they make, the 360 games are just going to look like bullshit in comparison. Multi-format developing is just really holding back developers, because of assholes who buy the 360 and not the PS3, right? You're holding back developers. There are some developers out there who have locked on to capabilities. They can make a game and they can make it so good on the PS3, but because of assholes like you, they have to think, oh, but we have to put this on the 360 as well. So this game could be amazing. This game could be incredible. This game could have so much to it. I could max out the 100% power of the PS3. I could make the game incredible with a 50GB Blu-ray disc. But no. I have to think of the shitty technology for the 360 and the 9GB capacity of the DVD. Thanks, Microsoft. That is real. That is true. Some of you will say that that's not true, but that is true. There are developers who have to do that. There are developers who are limited by the 360. It is a much weaker console than the PS3. So, the PS3 games are much better developed, in my opinion. If you look at it for online capacity, not only do you get a free online games console, but there's a lot more MMOs on the PS3. I think there's only one MMO on the 360, and that's Final Fantasy 11, is it? Yeah. Anyway, you've got the ones that are coming out: DC Universal 9, The Agency, Final Fantasy 14 is coming out online. Let's check the time of the video here. So, over the course of the next year, I believe you'll find that there's a significant better lineup of games on the PS3 than there is on the Xbox 360. Here now I've got my games. I've got Resistance 2, Killzone 2, just the exclusives. I've got Valkyria Chronicles, I forgot about that. The original Resistance, Uncharted, Metal Gear Solid 4, Heavenly Sword, and there's obviously the games that are just, much better, much nicer to, that run smoother on the PS3. You've got BioShock. I mean, Resident Evil 5 and Street Fighter 4. There's more PS3 used. There's more PS3 owners with that game than Xbox 360. So yeah. So this video has been very long. Sorry for that, but I'm just saying that there's a lot more value to buying a PS3 than there is an Xbox 360, regardless of any price cut. So hope so comment, subscribe, maybe a few more subscribers for my channel. That would be nice. So rate, comment. Obviously there's going to be 360 fanboys out there who hate this video, so hate me. I don't care. Catch you next time.